I got a banana, it's my new phone. Calling my dog, but he's not home. I tried my cat, but she's asleep. Talking to myself, it's getting deep. Ring, ring, banana phone.
Gonna start the night off here with a little creation Yuki made with the AI app here. We need to go full screen on this one.
Is that a fruit you've got over there? I just smile, say don't be rude. This banana's got more attitude. Apple's cool, but it's overpriced. Bananas keep my style concise. Call me crazy, call me wild, but this fruity phone keeps me dialed.
All from the mind of Yuki. These are all her lyrics, put to some AI track. I think we got a superstar in the making. This might be our official stream music for a little while here, until she comes up with something better anyways. Anyone who wants more of this chaos, just check out her YouTube channel here. She just started it the other day. I'm sure there'll be more in the same vein. I feel amped. I'm ready to game now. Alright, let's put that to bed and get back to World of Warcraft. So last when we were here, so I've switched over to Jedi gaming mode here. Just as I was praising the weather here for being a little bit warmer tonight with my window open, it started getting cold again. So I broke out a old sweater I have here with a lot of history. I've got my old see this here, my old Infinity Ward sweater that I got when I was there. It's pretty cool. It's got I don't know if you can see here, but it's got all the Call of Duties that Infinity Ward made. Never find the right way to get to this camera. Yeah, it's got all the Call of Duties that Infinity Ward made up until Infinite Warfare, I believe. We didn't get Modern Warfare on there. That's the one I was at Infinity Ward with, Modern Warfare. So it's funny. It doesn't actually have the last one that I on. It has Ghosts on here, and that's one that I worked on. But since it is only the Infinity Ward games, it doesn't have Advanced Warfare, so it doesn't have all three of mine on there. Just 1 out of 3 ain't too bad. But I don't know what it is about the power of the hood, but I feel like my gaming skill has increased tenfold. Must be a boost to charisma or confidence or something. But we're gonna get back into game here. Took a little bit longer break than I thought I would. Went downstairs to see what Yuki was up to. She was procrastinating, trying to get going, writing her report, and having more fun playing with Midjourney, I think. So I don't know if any report is going to get done today, but I mean, she had a hard time with her wisdom teeth being pulled out yesterday, so we'll give her some time off. Let's get our game music going in here. So last one we left off, in order to progress in the Siramar, this is another edition of our Loremaster, by the way, for anyone who's live who is not clicking on a YouTube video. Progressing in our Siramar achievement, we're trying to get honored. Honored, up to honored faction with the Nightfallen, I believe they're called. So many of these names just sound so similar that I get them all mixed up. They're all mixed up in my head. But yeah, we were really, really close. We are at 5,777 out of 6,000. And then I can turn in, see this quest, it pretty much just says, reach honored with the Nightfallen. So they want me to do stuff, but they're not going to give me anything until I can get honored. So they're thought we were friends, but I guess we're not. We're almost friends though. We're almost honored friends. But on our way to get some more of that sweet faction, we bumped into our Tauren buddy here, High Mountain Tauren, who was taking a little swim. So that's where we pick up on our episode card tonight. Taking a swim with a Tauren, which is something we're going to do. He wants us to... we just killed some turtles for him and got him some scales, I believe. And now we're supposed to cleanse the corruption, and we're going to kill the mana spawn, which just happened to be right in front of us. Keep in mind, I am way over leveled for this zone, so it is going to be a bit boring. It's not something I'm normally going to do on my channel, just because it's kind of boring, you know? It's kind of just shooting through everything. I mean, I'll take that back. It is kind of hilarious when I go into a raid area and there's, you know, I did the Sunwell raid just for fun as a way over leveled beast mastery hunter at the time, and just using the rapid fire on I believe it was rapid fire, using rapid fire, or maybe it was barrage actually, barrage on all the group of the elves in their little parties and stuff, just massacring everybody all at once was pretty funny, but not really entertaining content, I don't think. So the only reason we're sticking with her is because she has done this whole zone. Almost every big achievement I have on my account is from this character. So this swapping in between characters and sharing achievement progress is kind of a new thing for me, but since they've added it to the game while I was gone. But I think we are going to let her finish off Suramar, since I have so many quests halfway done. If I brought in a properly leveled character to the area, it would be more fun for the quest, but I would have to backtrack quite a bit since we're pretty far through this achievement already. I think we are at, let's see, Legion. Yeah, we've knocked out 1, 2, 3, 4 hubs, but I believe I have like 2 or 3 other hubs that are also really close to being knocked out. So we're gonna stick with her, and we're just gonna blow through everything. Even doing that though, Suramar is just such a really big and a cool zone that I think it would take a long time to get through this zone otherwise. And I really want to get on to Battle for Azeroth stuff, because part of me really does want to cap off this last Legion achievement, so I have Legion Loremaster before I go into the Battle for Azeroth with my other 2 characters that I'm playing. Yeah, we have our Worgen Warrior that's going to be going into the Battle of Azeroth pretty soon there. He's almost through the Gilnean starting zone. Had some late night gaming last night. Could not sleep. Woke up at like 2 a.m. for some reason, and decided I'd give up on going back to sleep. And I think I played games till like about 6 a.m. in the morning, which is a first for me for a long time. Very distinctly can remember the last time that I gamed that late, because it was probably one of the biggest gaming highlights in my whole career of gaming. We're not talking game industry highlights, that's kind of a different category for me, but actual gaming as I'm the one playing. I'm no pro gamer at all, but I am a huge Legend of Zelda fan. I remember the golden cartridge when I was a little kid. I actually wasn't the one who got, so my family, we all, you know, grew up in San Diego, and everybody kind of surrounded my grandmother, who you know, I was living with my grandmother and my mother at the time. We lived in the same house, but all the aunts and uncles, everybody would always come to wherever she was. So all the holidays and things like that, everybody would gather in San Diego at my grandmother's house, at my house, and because everybody saw each other pretty often, you know, all the guys in the family pretty much got, you know, all my uncles, they all got their own Nintendo Entertainment Systems, and I also ended up getting one. My uncle, another uncle, was actually living with me, so it was me, my mother, who was a single mother at the time, and my grandmother and my uncle. So the four of us living there in a house in San Diego. And my uncle was pretty big into games at the time. I'm not sure how old he would have been at the time. Probably younger than I am now. Yeah, he probably would have been in his 30s or so, maybe late 30s. No, maybe mid 30s or so. But anyways, he's the one that ended up buying a Nintendo Entertainment System in our house. But my uncle, other uncle, Ben, he got a Nintendo as well, and I think he was actually the first. He got it before we did, and I distinctly remember we were all in the hospital because he was having his first kid, and I remember while we were in the waiting room for you know, his first child to be born, he told me that he had gotten a Nintendo, and he told me that he had also gotten The Legend of Zelda with it, which yeah, I had no idea what that was at the time. But when he did finally bring it over to the house for everybody to see, looks like we need to use this object here. When he did bring it over to my grandma's house for all of us to see it, I just remember he had a few other games with him, but he had the Legend of Zelda cartridge, and just the fact that it was gold and it had a save state, which was, you know, our house, we had a lot of Atari. I think we had 3 or 4 Ataris in the garage. None of them really worked properly, and I think they had exchanged them out multiple times. Those things just broke like crazy. But we weren't used to the idea of picking up a save game and continuing on. So it was special in a couple ways. You know, it had the gold cartridge, and it also had the save state, which was really cool. And I think pretty close to when he got it, actually. You know, looking back at it now, it was, at the time it was kind of weird because it seemed like he just got his Nintendo. He was just telling us about it, and then the next thing you know, I've got Legend of Zelda, his cartridge at my house, pretty much for years or so. I didn't think much of it at the time, but obviously it was probably because he just had a kid, so he didn't have time to play video games anymore. He must have been pretty confident that he was going to have time, but I think he quickly realized that wasn't going to happen and just left it over at our house. But you know, all the better for me. So definitely, out of all the games I had or borrowed for that one, because I didn't actually own that one. That one was definitely special, and I've followed the Zelda series ever since. I've been a big Nintendo fan ever since. Got some friends that work at Nintendo. I've thought about taking roles at Nintendo before. I think I've even applied a couple times for certain things, but it has never worked out. The timing hasn't been right, and most stuff Nintendo does doesn't really match the portfolio that I have. The portfolio that I have is really realistic based, Call of Duty stuff, Destiny stuff, Halo stuff. You know, not really the aesthetic that Nintendo does. Not saying that I couldn't switch over to that, but it would definitely be a bit of a change for me. But you know, it's probably for the best, because Nintendo and Zelda in particular has kind of been a safe haven for me when I'm working on games, you know, for hours and hours a day. Like, towards the beginning of my career, the work-life balance has definitely gotten better in the later stages of my career. Sometimes to almost an exhausting extent, where you feel like you're not really doing as much as you could be, just because when you're not in a meeting, you don't really have much to do. Working from home and stuff. But yeah, I usually when I'm overloaded or kind of burned out from work, the games I work on are realistic games, and then I put on Nintendo, and feels like a different category to me. So it does feel like I am gaming rather than going into that mode of looking more at how they achieved like a certain effect, or you know comparing it to my own work, just because it's so different. I think WoW falls into that category too. Although recently I've thought I might want to start doing some portfolio pieces that kind of reimagine some WoW stuff, but in some higher def. I might take that challenge and do some of that stuff on stream. But yeah, Nintendo has always been kind of like a warm blanket for me if I'm burned out, and not something that I know that I want to ever ruin that by working for them. It does sound like a very Japanese company, and I've dealt with some Japanese companies here. The work style is very different, but there's Nintendo in Seattle as well. I have some friends there as well. But I kind of like to keep Mario and Zelda kind of as my warm blanket and not corrupt that. So getting back, as I do, I kind of wander all over the place when it's story time. We were talking about my best gaming moments, and one of my best gaming moments ever just happened to be with the Breath of the Wild when it came out. I was living in Seattle at the time, and playing the game really heavily. I didn't go as crazy as to go try to collect all the Korok seeds. That would be insanity, because they literally, I don't think there was any thought put into where they put those things. They just scattered them across the map at random locations. But everything else, I did every single shrine. I beat every boss. I didn't really focus on like the outfits and stuff, but I got most of the outfits, I believe. You can get a little drink here. The combination of talking a lot and the heater blowing on me is kind of rough. But yeah, pretty much cleared everything for the main game, and then the DLC came out for it. And with the DLC came the way to power up the Master Sword by going up the towers to get the fully powered Master Sword. And probably for most people that do Twitch and stuff like that, that's a pretty easy achievement to get. Getting the Master Sword all the way piled up. But the fact that you go in there with none of your equipment, and I saw another quest there. Oh, there we are. Oh, we got a world quest here. Oh, hold on. We'll pause story time for just a second here. Play game. I'm going to jumble these about in the keg with a flash. Okay. All right. I guess we're start around. Okay, so we're going to do the baseball under the hat at the baseball game on the big screen. The WoW version of that. Okay, follow this, guys. Oh god, I think I already lost it. I think it's... that is really hard. I think it's this one. Yeah, you have no idea how lucky I was on that. Okay, anything else? Oh, now we got to do it with 4, maybe? Is this a quest, or is this just like... Oh god, that was really hard to follow though. They kind of all merged together and you can't really tell. I got my dinosaur in the way too, but I'm not getting rid of my dinosaur. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty confident on this one. So they are increasing each time. Oh God. I think it's this one, but I might have missed that second move. Oh, I got it. Okay. How many are we going to do this with? I'm kind of pressing my luck here. I don't think I'm going to keep getting this lucky. Okay. I think it is this one. Oh, sweet. Okay. Nice. I wonder if that was part of Loremaster. What did this do? Port to Shalaran. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we got a portal here. Is that our reward? Is this one? I need to learn who the other dwarfs are. I know there's the main dwarfs from Vanilla WoW, but they've added in a couple other, I think the Dark Iron dwarfs, or the, now there's the Earthen. I honestly, since I'm doing so much World of Warcraft content, I think I need to start rereading the books. I have quite a few of them. In print that I've already read, and then I do have some ebooks as well, or not ebooks, audible books. This might be below us. Let's see, the Night Fallen. Oh, this is maybe my emissary that... Let's see, okay, well, should we take the portal since he put it there? There might be a reason for us to do that. Work order, fell state. Not quite sure what that is, but we have some question marks. Yeah, we were building up this little colony here, but I don't know, the quest lines here have kind of died off for the time being, and maybe that's what these yellow ones are. Maybe I just missed them and they've been sitting here the whole time, but it seemed like the story kind of stopped partway through. Yeah, we started taking a lot of quests in the main part of the city. Where is everybody? Like, I'm not seeing... Maybe they're upstairs, I guess? Okay, this is kind of annoying. Where are you guys? Do I need to jump down through there? Who is it that we're actually looking for? Work order fell state. First Arcanist. I think I might talk to... She's probably the emissary.
At a time.
Night Fallen. Okay, they're both on her.
Careful who you trust.
I'm sure all this stuff is outdated, but I might have just gotten honored with the Night Fallen, which is what I needed to continue the quest.
We are only as strong as our will.
Legion Mining. +1 to Legion Mining. Okay.
The Shalderai will be redeemed.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so I am got a world quest achievement, it looks like. That might just be a monthly achievement or something. Still haven't really figured those out, but what are those assigned to? They're... No, not that. Don't want to display guild chat. So many tabs. I know which one I'm looking for, I just don't know where it is. It's the, yeah, this one. This is the one I'm looking for. Okay. I think this is where I'm getting those achievements. What is this? Arsenal Green Clockwork Contraptions Collection. Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, I definitely want that. I know they're getting into some really cool goblin stuff right now. What do we have to do to get up there? Time walking in Pandaria. I think those are time walk. Oh, quests. Huh. I could definitely get some quests knocked out pretty quickly in Pandaria if I wanted to, but that's kind of not what we're doing on this stream. How's it going, Cosmic Jesse? Just doing some questing, really. We're going after our Legion Warmaster achievement right now that I've taken way too long to get done. But as always, we're getting a bit sidetracked and staring at the UI and such. I need to find a better place to put my chat so I can not look up. I caught this one just by luck because I was happening to look up in that direction. Let me move it to my other monitor over here. Okay, maybe over here. Yeah. Yeah. We'll play with our layouts later. If I move one thing, it all falls apart. So I'll just it's going pretty good. I'm trying to figure out how to play again. I haven't played the game for ever since Legion came out, and that's why we're in the Legion expansion right now. I feel like all my classes have changed, so not going to be seeing any crazy good gaming going on here. Yeah, I mean this turned out to be my main my Blood Elf Hunter that is you'll laugh when you see this, but check item level of 300. So yeah, she pretty much hasn't progressed since Legion. I think most of the stuff I'm wearing right now is like the gear that they give you when you come back. I've mainly been playing some other characters. I've got a undead mage from like 1 to 65 or so in the last couple weeks, and working on a alliance worgen that I'm doing a series for on this as well. But she's my highest, so yeah, I think I used to be like a level 80 or 90, and then I came back and found out that the levels got squished, and I was now like a level 53 or something. A lot has changed. Oh, I'm sorry. I read your message wrong. I don't know if I'd call it my main game. It's the one that I've got the most set up for right now, we'll say. I'm a brand new streamer. I've only been at it for less than 2 weeks now. Getting this all set up has probably been the main spot. I just happened to be playing WoW for the first time in about 10 years when I got the idea to start streaming, so it did it was the first one up on the list, but I'm gonna be playing a lot of others. No, I've never tried Dead by Daylight. Yeah, since I don't have chat on screen, I should probably be kind of repeating back some of the conversation that's going on since we're going to be uploading these later. But yeah, Cosmic Jesse's just asking me about which games I play on my channel here. Currently, I did get Speedstorm set up for the update that came out. I think next on the list is probably what I see a lot of that here in Japan. I don't know if you've seen my channel before, but show you. I've got my Japan cam outside here. I live in Osaka. I'm a game developer that lives here, and I see a lot of Dead by Daylight merchandise everywhere I go. It's really big in Japan. It's one of the ones where you kind of like run from a serial killer or something, just from what I've seen. Am I right on that? Does seem to be really popular here, though. They have a lot of the gacha machines. Gacha machines. What is that in English? I'm forgetting English. The little toy capsule machines. Yeah, capsule machines, I guess we'd call them. I've been in Japan for about 5 years here, so the English language has started to escape my brain, unfortunately. I'm definitely open to playing a lot of different games, though. If I need to do some research on it, I definitely want this channel to kind of take off. I'm going to be uploading all this stuff on YouTube as well, so I think I'll do a balance of like playing the games that I'm currently interested in, and then I'll also be, seeing what the community wants to see and play some of those as well, which would be fun because games like Dead by Daylight, I've never played, so it might be kind of interesting to stream and just see how I react. Me being a game developer, I can probably give some insight into the way things are created and stuff. Oh, I'm from California originally, San Diego, but I've been living in Osaka for the last 5 years or so. Yeah, I came out here for a senior art lead position with Ubisoft Osaka. And I was there for about 3 years working on Xdefiant. And I since left about 2 years ago, but both Xdefiant and Ubisoft Osaka are both disappearing this month, so that's kind of sad. Yeah, no, I need to modify my channel quite a bit. I'm kind of learning it as I go. I probably need to get chat on screen. That's probably one of the first orders of business. Weather, we actually got a little bit of snow in Osaka the other day, but right now I've got the window cracked open and I've got a lot of gear here. I don't know if you could see I'll show you the studio here. This is the area I'm gaming in the corner. So I've got quite a bit of electronic equipment that's acting as a bit of a heater here. That's keeping me warm. But if you're gonna go outside, you're gonna need a jacket. But it's not as bad as it has been recently. Looks like Cosmic Jesse's from the UK. I've actually never been to the UK. I would like to get there though. Trying to get a little bit more well-traveled, and up till now I've just always, every time I get a chance to vacation, I always ended up in Japan. So now that I live in Japan, I kind of have been getting to some other countries, but I believe these are daily quests, so I don't know if I'm going to complete all these.
Now listen closely.
I've got that chatty NPC mod installed, and sometimes it can be a bit annoying because it just keeps talking and talking in the background in the AI voice. Okay, I think I can turn this one in finally. Yeah, just this last couple days, I'm playing WoW on PC, but I did get the Elgato HD60X, I believe it's called, capture card. So I am going to be streaming Switch and also PS5 games, but Yeah, I mean my setup. It's funny because this setup is not a streamer's setup. This was my work setup for just for making games. Uh, Actually, I can give you and the audience that might someday watch this video, I hope, a different view here. Yeah, switch to this here. If you can see here, this is what I'm dealing with on my side. This was my setup as a 3D artist, and then I've got my two TVs over there where I usually actually this is where I play, this is where I work usually. But yeah, well, I need to make some more graphics for that cell phone cam. But this was a 3D setup, and then the backdrop was just for my meetings because I'm in art leadership, and most of us decorate our walls since we all work from home for the most part now. Yeah, I'm down to join as long as it's nothing too weird. I'm sure you're not weird or anything like that, but I am new to this whole Twitch thing, so I'm not actually sure what the a community is on Twitch. As you said, I need to make some modifications to my channel. Probably mainly getting chat on screen would be good. I haven't really gotten many people in here, so I usually just talk to myself all day. It hasn't been too necessary, but hopefully someday we will have some people to talk to like you. Yeah, for sure, by all means. Just let me know what I have to do to join. I'm kind of a noob at Twitch. I think before last week when I started, I only watched Twitch for probably about 2 hours or so. I usually watch Let's Plays and stuff on YouTube more than Twitch. So very new to the platform, new to yeah, any help you can give is always awesome. I think I don't know if our channel will be entertaining here, but will definitely be unique because I work in the Japanese game industry here. I'm fluent in Japanese as well. But I worked in the AAA sector in America for a long time too, and trying to actually get back to playing some more games. Cool, yeah, just leave it in the chat there. I've gotta find where I'm going here. I don't want to have too much dead time where I probably won't get into Discord and do anything until after the stream. I usually break up the streams right now into 1 hour segments just so for easy upload later. But after I get done with this broadcast that I'm doing right now, I'll follow your instructions and check it out. Let's see. Sorry, I'm reading through all the text here. What request is it that you want me to send? I'm sorry for anybody watching a past broadcast here. We're just kind of learning about Twitch. We don't know what we're doing yet. Discord. Yeah, I have Discord up as well. Let's see, let me switch to a different camera. I don't want to put my Discord stuff all over screen. I'll switch to our Japanese cam for that. Okay. I'll just search your username on there. I'm really new to Discord as well. I only use Discord for Mid-Journey for the most part. Yeah, you might not believe me here, but I actually don't know my way around Discord either. So kind of stumbling around checking stuff. Let me check here. Buddy of mine the other day was laughing about how I make games and do all this technical stuff, but I don't know my way around Discord. Apparently that's something that everybody knows these days. Huh, yeah, I wasn't able to find anything. I don't know, would that be under join a server? Yeah, it looks like it's asking, let's see, don't have an invite. Server directory. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it here. Says no results found. I'm probably doing something wrong. I'm sure it's my user error. You know what? I don't want to make too much downtime because this video is recorded and these are. I don't want to do any editing on these. These are going up to YouTube as is. So I appreciate the invite and I will definitely follow up on that. But I'm gonna do it off stream when the people on YouTube where these are ultimately going don't have to watch me hanging out here doing nothing. But feel free to stick around and chat if you like. We'll look at Discord after though. Cool, yeah, definitely I'm very interested. I just want to do it off stream when I can actually focus on it a little bit because as you can tell, I'm not very good at focusing on multiple things at once. If you can though, send me a I guess just username is good enough. So I already have that. It's weird, nothing came up when I searched though, so I'll send you a direct message after if I can't figure it out. Let's see, was that it? No. What's an exclamation mark around here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Now let's go over there and see what that is. Yeah, no, sorry, I'm not better at multitasking. We can definitely chat offline about it though. You see what I mean? I just proved my point right there. I just installed OBS for the first time last week, and the last 5 minutes we were chatting, I had the wrong camera on. People are getting a lot of Japan view tonight, I think. Oh, okay, it's up in Dalaran. I guess I can go up there. think this Silvermoon City one is probably to get the Night Fallen to join. Oh, I knew I should have turned on regular flying. Okay. God, I miss my mage where I can just port around everywhere. Okay, let's switch to regular flight and we'll fly up there. I'm not very good at dragon riding yet. Almost jumped off the cliff. That would have been bad. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Cosmic Jesse. Yeah, I am interested in Dead by Daylight. I've never actually played a game like that. I mean, from the merchandise and stuff that I've seen, I'm guessing it's kind of like a Five Nights at Freddy's type thing, maybe, or something's chasing you around. I played the Biohazard games quite a bit, so I'd probably enjoy it if I played it. Just never got the chance. Why is everybody... That's odd. This dude just... Why does this dude look like he's a demon? Oh, he's not a demon. He's a night elf. He's just decked out in like warlock gear or something. Okay. You do you. Man, they've changed a lot of NPCs up here. Last time I came to Dalaran a lot was probably during the Northrend campaign, Wrath of the Lich King. No, I guess Legion did have some Dalaran stuff, but not enough to know where I'm going. Where is this person? I feel like that. I know they're not, but I feel like it's moving every 5 minutes. That's on the outside of the building. Never really liked the flow of this map. All the buildings just look too similar without enough landmarks. I think it's okay to have buildings that are all very similar in nature, but the landmarks don't really stand out enough to, at least for me, to... I'm on the wrong building totally. Oh, there we are. Barbershop? No. This city is getting on my nerves right now. Should have called this episode Lost in Dalaran. Missed chance. How do we get into the back of this building? Silvermoon City. Okay, so they're just directing me to the portal, really? Is that all this was about? I have a cloak that can do that. This is the one I wanted to do. I don't think we're going to be making much progress in our achievement in this episode. Yeah, before we were listening to some quest text and then also chatting with some of our viewers. We were talking about some of my, well, I don't have that many, but some of my most memorable gaming experiences, and Breath of the Wild was definitely one of them, just because I was able to get the Master Sword fully powered up in the DLC that came out for that. For me, that was no small task, since I was working on, I believe I was working on probably either Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite had a really long dev cycle, years and years. I think they restarted 3 or 4 times. But yeah, I was probably working on that, or maybe Destiny at Bungie. But I ended up staying up all night, trying to get up to the top of the tower, because every time you die, you end up starting at the bottom, and you start with no gear or anything like that. So it was one of those things that I thought I'd probably never get to the top, just because I didn't really have the time and patience for it. I'm not a big fan of the start with no gear type scenarios that they have. Oh, this is cool. Everybody's pretty much hanging out here. This is probably for the Legion stuff. Oh, that armor is cool. Cool, yeah. I'm more than just chatting with Cosmic Jesse here. I'm more than willing to chat about stuff for the channel. I do plan on doing a lot of the stuff for the channel myself, just because I'm as a former art lead and art director, I am kind of picky about how I do things. Any sloppiness you're seeing on the channel currently is probably just because I haven't had time to get around to it and do the research. God, these guys' armor is just amazing. What transmog is that? That is so cool. These guys are probably important people from the expansion that I played 10 years ago and can't remember anymore.
I answer to the light.
Yeah, we'll talk about that off stream. I don't want to take up too much of until I get chat integrated into the actual screen. I don't know where I'm going to put it, since I have quite a bit on screen already. It's probably not too interesting for YouTube people to have me getting into Discord settings right now. He's kind of started this hour trying to get honored with the Nightfall, in which it looks like we have completed, but we have not gotten very much else. This quest has been annoying for me to figure out. I tempted to just look it up, but I feel like kind of defeated. Should have turned on Dragonflight before I dropped. Uh-oh. Fatigue. I'll make it. Yeah, I started bringing up the stuff about Zelda just because the late night that I had last night, gaming in the middle of the night, just for a lack of being able to get to sleep, and recording some episodes here. I think the last time I stayed up to game that late would have been when I got to the top of the tower in Breath of the Wild. I remember the sun cresting over the mountain out the window while I was snuggled up in bed with my Switch, just barely barely able to breathe as I was trying not to get killed in those last encounters and have to start all over again. Where is this? Oh, okay. So we found our way over to this part. This was another, I believe this was one of the later patch updates for Legion. Wonder if there's an achievement for this, because this would be part of Loremaster if so, but we're not going to do that until we complete Suramar. Yeah, we're not going to do that right now. As I've said before, we're kind of trying to focus on the game right now and upload. My Twitch is kind of just for fun. We're going to be doing these on mainly for YouTube content, so nobody wants to watch me dig around in Discord right now, so sorry, but I will have to get to that stuff when I'm off stream. Just kind of having a good time looking around right now. Getting some experience points just flying around here, which is cool. Yeah, see, places like this, I know Dragonflight is way faster, but I don't really want to go by this like at 100 miles per hour. I kind of want to see the content. It's a cool castle. Yes, really otherworldly. I like all the it's almost like some 40K visuals here, which would make a lot of sense. I mean, so much of the art style for World of Warcraft is based off of Warhammer, and more regular Warhammer than 40K, but it looks like they're kind of leaning into 40K a bit here too. I mean, we know they did with StarCraft, but yeah, that's really cool. I definitely want to play through this zone. And I think I'm over-leveled for this stuff too. Yeah, I am. I think this is a zone I'll probably do as a lower level character. That way I can experience it like you're supposed to. I'm just having a little peek though. This episode is less of a Loremaster achievement hunting episode and more just me on a tourist trip. This is a big area. Okay, I see. So it's down at the bottom here. As excited as I am to get into a new area like this, it does make me think I'm further away from completing Legion than I thought I was, though, which is kind of a problem because I have a couple characters that are going into battle for Azeroth probably later this week. Okay, this is called the Broken Valley. Let's see if there are any achievements connected to this. Loremaster of Legion. Okay, so I guess it's not part of the Loremaster achievement, but as a completionist, I would probably want to do this too. Maybe I could do that at my own leisure, though. Yeah, I think I set my Hearthstone to Shalaron, so I'm... Did I? Oh, I forgot to. Yeah, I'm still set to Dragonflight. I guess I gotta fly there myself. So we go up. Yeah. Flying into a wall here. Sorry, I'm seeing a lot of these messages up here. Yeah, you're still trying to talk about how to do that, but as I said, I'm not going to be doing that on stream, just because it's not good content for me to be playing around with that stuff. And also, too, I just, before I join some community, I probably want to check out and see what that community is, and I don't have time to do that on stream. Appreciate the offer, but
see to it that they are suitably armed.
if it's something that looks like it's a fit for my channel, I'll definitely check it out off stream and get back to you on it. But for right now, we are in the world of Azeroth. I think we only have these two left. I guess that's all we can really do for now. What are we at right now? Okay, we're at about 1 hour right now. I still do want to keep all of these at an hour apiece.
Demoralizing our troops. Go into Suramar and seize supplies from the Nightborn oppressors.
We're not going to do a world quest right now. I think I'm going to find... I want to land right next to this quest giver so we make sure we do it in our next episode. I'm going to take a break to grab a drink and maybe get some snacks or something. And then we'll probably do one more episode. I think we'll probably continue with the Loremaster episode tonight rather than going back to our Worgen Warrior. Okay, let's at least accept the quest.
Hero, interested in earning some coin? The Jarl of Janvik is missing and 2 headstrong whelps are vying to take over leadership. I should be the next Jarl, not them. I want you to enter Janvik and defeat Calder and Einar in mortal combat. I would not normally
Mortal
put my trust
combat.
in an outsider, but this
I'd like to see that.
requires the aid of someone like you. Janvik would condemn me if I were caught with their blood on my hands. Meet me in the center of Janvik when the deed is done.
Okay, sounds kind of underhanded. Okay, this is... Maybe this is Blood and Wine. This has got to be one of the Suramar achievement quest lines. Looks like a cool area. I haven't explored this area at all yet, so... Oh yeah, these are the giants. Okay. What are their names again? The Vikrul, or... I can't remember. They were really prevalent in the Lich King expansion. I remember they had some really cool areas. Also, yeah, they had the whole what was it? Broken Isles. Stormheim, I think, was all their stuff as well. Yeah, I think Suramar is just kind of a mishmash of all the different groups from Legion. But the problem is I went through all of the other achievements aside from Suramar back when Legion came out in whenever that was. What, probably 2015, 2016 maybe? Maybe earlier. So yeah, I think this is probably a pretty good place to cut this one off. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and then I will be back in a bit. We're gonna start another episode of Loremaster after that, so stick around. Let me go ahead and we'll switch up to... Looks like people are starting to go to bed for the night. Yeah, people are night owls here. I was up from about 2 a.m. till like 6 in the morning, and there was a couple lights that were on pretty much most of the night. So I think we got some night owls with us. Maybe they're streaming too. I think we are gonna call it a little bit of an earlier night. I'll do one more episode probably, and then after that, I think we're probably going to get to bed since we didn't sleep very well. I don't want to get on a weird streaming schedule. I've heard that can be a bad cycle. But yeah, I will be back in maybe 15-20 minutes, and if you're watching this on YouTube, then I'll be back whenever you want me to. Just click on the next video. But today we're going to call that work complete, at least for now. I'll let you guys take in the view as I shut things off here.